welcome back to my channel. In today's episode, I'm going to be giving you some packing tips. Packing your bags for travel, internationally, locally, staying overnight somewhere, staying overnight at your new boyfriend's house, but mainly traveling. Focus, Christine, focus. This episode is coming in two parts because I started to edit and I found out that the first part had no sound. I'm so smart. If you're new to my channel and you're wondering, why should I listen to this girl about how to pack my bag? I was an international flight attendant for Emirates for 7 years. So along the way, I picked up a few tips, tricks, hacks. They're all legal when it comes to packing. I thought I should share them with you. So without further ado, let's do this. This is my favorite tip, this one. I've mentioned this already in some of my other videos, in my hotel tips video, but I will mention it again because it is a life changer. Pack a power board. Why? If you're traveling internationally, most of the time you'll need an adapter. If you want to charge a few devices at a time, you can't, because you'll have to wait till one is done and then you charge the next one, charge the next one, and then you end up falling asleep and then one gets overcharged and the other one has like no battery. Either that or you have to buy lots of multi-adapters and then you end up with a lot of loose bits and pieces and it's annoying. Multi-adapters in Australia from a normal store will range from about $15 to $40, which I guess compared to these things, it's probably about the same price for one of these. With these, you can keep everything in one place, and guess what? You only need one multi-adapter. So if I'm traveling locally, this is good. If I'm traveling internationally, even better. You can even get these ones for USB. It's also super handy if you're traveling with someone. It actually avoids arguments. Babe, did you take out my phone charger? Because my phone was charging. Yeah. Isn't that my multi-adapter? No, it's mine. Are you sure? Yeah. Can you not take out my phone? No, really, I just need like 10% right now. Oh yeah, I took it out. I just needed to charge my phone for like 30 minutes. But I wasn't finished charging. Babe, did you put my phone back in the charger? Oh. Next tip, carry snacks. I normally carry like nuts in a Ziploc bag, maybe chips. Traveling can be more strenuous than you anticipate, and most of the time it is. You get up, start getting ready, then next thing you know, for some reason you're rushing. So first you were running on time, but now you're rushing. Now you don't have time to eat before your flight, so then you have to wait till you get on the plane, and then you get on the plane, and then it takes them about 30 minutes to start serving. Then they start serving the food, which is awesome, and then you get your food and you're like, oh, 3 crackers. Very good, thanks so much. Because I was just about to faint of hunger, but now that I have these 3 crackers, that should sustain me for the remainder of the flight. So yeah, carry snacks. I used to get food envy from those people who would think ahead and actually bring food, like eating their Pringles, watching a movie, and I'm like, I'm so hungry. Somebody feed me. And since then, I learned my lesson. So yes, always pack snacks. Pack your outfit that you need, that you can't live without, in your carry-on. So sometimes people travel because they're going to a special occasion, like a wedding or an engagement party. I don't know, but you're traveling for a special occasion and you shopped for clothes to match that special occasion. And the last thing that you didn't anticipate was that your luggage wasn't gonna make it on time. So pack what it is that you cannot live without, put it in your carry-on. The next thing is, I normally pack something warm for the plane, like a scarf or pashmina, you know, something that I can use as a blanket, because even if you're going from a destination that's 40 degrees over here, and then you're gonna get over here, it's 37 degrees, so it's hot. And then hot, often you'll get on the plane and it's like -5 degrees in the plane, and also they don't serve blankets, which is like not a good situation for me because I am not a tub of yogurt and I don't need to be refrigerated. But seriously, often planes are a little bit colder. All I know from experience is that when the temperature was too high, people would faint. So as in, if it's too hot, people would faint. And if it's too low, well, actually most people sleep. Probably from hypothermia. Always pack something that you can wrap around or use as a blanket. For travel, I always take a picture of my important documents. This includes my travel itinerary, my passport, my insurances, my birth certificate, no, just kidding, my travel documents. Why? Because if I lose them, like the actual hard copy, then I have a record. You can store it in a cloud, you can email it to yourself, you can send it to your mum. That's always a good idea. Mum's always a good idea. Some of you might be thinking, hey, wait, if I do that and then I store it on the cloud, what if someone hacks into my account and then goes identity theft on me? Well, the truth is, it's either loss of identity if you lose your stuff, or identity theft. So you choose the better of the bad situation. Me, I like to have the backup. Also, my brother lost his passport in Mexico, so you can imagine how much fun he had when that happened and he didn't have any backup. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have any comments or questions, please pop them in the comment section down below. That concludes part 1 of this episode, and I'll see you guys next week, part 2.